Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am so glad to have you here. Um, I'm bringing you another installment in my mental health series. As I always start these off, I am not a professional. If you need help, please contact the right people, whether it's the text line or the phone line or your own physician. Please seek the proper help you need. I just come here and talk about things I experience with my mental health and try to just share with you what I go through and see if other people are going through it too, and we could all just kind of help each other. What I want to talk about today is something I call sensory overload. Now, to start off, if there's new people here, I am bipolar 1 with schizoaffective disorder. And what that means is I have once in a while psychotic episodes of hallucinations, mostly auditory. Sensory overload is something I describe as when one of your senses, like since I have auditory hallucinations, sometimes my other senses are heightened, like really heightened. And I just want to see if anyone else goes through this. It's something I've dealt with, and it's like your senses, it's sometimes superhuman if you really think about it. For example, my sense of smell sometimes is off the charts. If I am imagine there's a building. I'm in that building, I'm in a room, and down the hall, someone is making a pot of coffee. I hate coffee. I hate the smell of coffee. The smell of coffee makes me feel nauseous, and sometimes I do throw up. And I could probably, from that room, smell that coffee that is being made down the hall. Or some people can see things that are very far in the distance. That's not one of mine, but it's basically when one of your five senses is outrageous. Now, for me, since I have auditory hallucinations, is my hearing. Like someone could be next to me and I don't know what the hell they're saying, but I hear like a ding or a beep or some weird pitch sound from somewhere else in this room, I will turn my head, I will look for it, and I will be frightened. And another, with that, I also have the heightened sense of smell, and it's very strong. Like, especially if I hate something, it seems to be a stronger smell. But there's also, I didn't know until maybe a year or so ago, that you can have hallucinations of smell. I know, crazy. I thought it was crazy too, but there's times when it will be like 3 in the morning and I'll smell cabbage. And I know no one in my house is cooking cabbage. I know they're not cooking cabbage next door. But it's so weird. I'll get like different points of the day, mostly at night, where I'll just smell something that I know there's no way that scent is possibly coming from my surroundings. Have any of you ever experienced a hallucination from smell? I would love to know, because it's a really odd experience. But you could have any of your senses heightened. Mine just so happened to be hearing and smell. I've never had any super heightened eyesight or taste. I'm not a super taster. There are super tasters, but super tasters isn't linked to mental illness. I'm talking about something totally different. But yeah, it's an odd thing to happen to people, and it can happen to people with mental illnesses that you are just super aware of everything in your surroundings. And it can be paranoia, and some of it, I will admit, can be paranoia with me. And some of it's just out of left field, like I'm having a good day or something, and it's just like, why is this happening? But I hope you learned something, that there's other types of things that go on when you're experiencing a psychosis or not a mental break, but just an episode even. I hope this helped you out. I hope you learned something new. If you didn't, I'm very sorry. I'll try to make the next one better, but I've been feeling okay, and when a topic comes up that affects me, I like to let people know and gauge a response maybe, and hopefully educate and be there for people. That's the whole reason I do these mental health videos. So I hope you are all well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.